It's Wednesday, otherwise known as the day that the leaf blowers come to your neighborhood and cause havoc on your senses. They're almost done next door, and then they'll go next to that house, and yeah, the cat just walks from room to room like wide-eyed.
What is that noise?
Anywho, I just finished the anxiety plan that I was doing on the Bible app. It's called Overcoming an Anxious Mind. I highly recommend it. I mentioned it a couple days ago, and I know there were a few who were also interested and they were going to check it out. I hope you did, because I find it just really good. It's actually one that I would go back to for reference, because I can read something and think it most insightful and wonderful and then forget it 12 minutes later. So it ended with talking about the peace of God and the peace with God and the difference of that. And again, so insightful. And when you're experiencing anxiety, the thing to remember is you're not stuck in it. You're not going to live in it. You're going to get through it. And God is going to help you get through it, get through those dark times. And it's just the way this plan had it laid out, very simplistically and short and sweet. It just was fantastic. So I, again, highly recommend it. If you experience anxiety, if you find that you cannot cope, you don't have to live with anxiety. That's another thing they were explaining. You don't have to have worry. Well, yeah, we're all human, but seriously, you don't have to cope with it or live with it or manage it, which I've always managed my anxiety, but you have to get over it, get past it, and move on and find that peace within that comes from God. Yeah. Now I'm going to read Proverbs 25. I'm reading Proverbs for the month of October, 31 days, 31 chapters. We're almost done. Vlogtober's almost over. So last night I got to the halfway mark on the binding off, and I'm going to finish that before I start working. This is so pretty. I love it. But man, it's a lot of stitches left on the needle, so I split it up to finish today. Hey, so dinner's almost ready. I sat down with my cross stitch. So since I finished my shawl this morning, I'm back to my cross stitch. I had started Clarissa's garden sampler a week or two ago. This is from The Proper Stitcher. She has a floss tube. Check her out. So I finished up the Y. It's in the very pale pink. You know, pale pink is kind of like white DMC, and it doesn't really, I don't know, I don't enjoy stitching it much, but the outcome will be good, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, this is such a lovely piece. Let me take it out of the hoop. Dropped it. Dropped the hoop. So that's what I have in so far. So I'm gonna put some stitches in it tonight